Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free.
Really like it, is it wicked? We're loving it, loving it, loving it. We're loving it like this. Ooh, I love my. Welcome, 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 welcome to sunny Bali. The birds are singing. The sun is smiling. We are having a good day. I was walking along the beach this morning and I looked down and there was this piece of rubbish. And the piece of rubbish looked at me and it smiled at me and it said, "Good day." Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know the words to the song, but I'm having a good time. Okay. Very, very, very exciting. I'm so excited because my book, You Are Wealth, is so soon to being released to everyone that comes along to my book launch. 11th of June is my birthday. So soon. I'm going to be 36, living in the clicks like Stevie Nicks. Guess what? It was so exciting for me channeling this book because it is my life's work in this portal to your new reality. And if you'd asked me years ago, I would have said a book is just a book. This is not just a book. This is the codes to overflow. This is a life that is so much more miraculous than you could ever know. It is my art, my work, my energy, holding space for you to step into your new reality. This is so much more than a book. It's a portal. And by the time you finish listening to this book, your whole life is going to shift because that's my medicine. That is the energy that I preach, the energy that I teach, the energy that I... the words aren't coming through. It's the energy, and I live by this. I've spent years and years and years of my life living by this and playing with this and understanding quantum leaping and understanding the void and understanding frequency and vibration, and not from this boring, and I'm not putting any scientists or mathematicians down. I think if you love all of the intricate details that go into quantum physics, amazing. But for me, I had to understand it for laymen's, for people that don't really understand quantum physics and how they can really step into a whole new reality. The funny thing is when I speak to friends in Australia about what I do, they literally go blank. They're like, whoa. And when I jump on stage, people are like, whoa, it's a lot. And I forget so deeply that all these things that excite me and activate me and move me can be a lot for other people. So if you ever want me to explain anything more slowly, please comment, send us an email, like really let me know because I'm here to serve you. I'm here to serve you. So let's dive in short and sweet. Frequency and vibration, very different things. So our frequency, and this is the thing for me, I'm not here to be like, everyone's going to get to the same frequency. There is a unique frequency within you that desires to be birthed into the physical plane. You came here with a very, 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 very unique energy, a unique blueprint. And when we activate that unique blueprint, that unique energy, you activate your unique wealth codes, money can come to you. Because here's the thing, if you copy what I do step by step, you're not going to make money in your life and in your business because you're copying my frequency, and you can't do that. That's not how it works. If you try to copy someone else's strategy, if you try to copy things, it's not going to work. The only way it can work is if somebody gives you the buffet of information and you're sitting there, you're feeling into the buffet, and then boom, the resonance comes on and you start to resonate with what they're putting out. And then it's like, oh, hold on, that strategy is resonating with me. It's activating me. It's moving through me. Oh, that's the strategy. I do not sell anything in my business that doesn't come from a channel. I physically cannot. If I'm not channeling it, I can't sell it. There's so many times where I've been sitting in the void and my ego's like, why don't you just sell that? Like, I know that I can sell things in my business that will sell like hotcakes in 2 seconds. But if I don't wait for the channel, if I don't wait for the unique resonance within me, I'm not moving from alignment, and I'm not available to not move in alignment. So I went into the void for involuntarily. I went into the void, forced into the void. Thank you, God. And I was completely shifting paradigms. I was stepping into a whole new reality, and I had to like sit with the old version of me dying. I literally just saw the clock. It was like 4:44. I sat in the void. I kid you not. It felt like crickets for 6 weeks. Thank God I have like reoccurring money that comes into my business and things that I'm always supported, but it felt like crickets for 6 weeks. I was just like, okay, crying, letting my old self die, letting all the pieces fall away, laying on the couch, really shaping into this new version of me. Then as soon as the energy shifted, I'd let the old parts of me die. I had sat in the void. I hadn't tried to move, which is conditioning. I hadn't tried to hustle, which is conditioning, which is what most people do. They're like, oh my gosh, this is too uncomfortable. They can't stay in tune. But when you can stay in tune, then things are birthed. Think about, and I know this from having 3 kids, like the 3rd trimester in pregnancy, you just have to rest. You physically can't move your body. You're about to birth something really big, and you need all the energy that you can get. In order to quantum leap, you need to have insane amounts of energy. So right before a huge quantum leap, your body is naturally going to, what is it? Rest. Rest is a growth strategy, my love. Boom, 5 ticks to you. So you have to rest. Rest is best. And a lot of people think, oh my gosh, I'm being lazy. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm the laziest person on the face of the earth. Money still comes. I still get to win. I still get to enjoy the journey of life. So what's happening in this time is I am actually expanding, raising, and it's really interesting because we talk about like expanding. I always say like ascensions into your body. We're going deeper into your body. We're activating deeper energetic blueprints in your physical body. But me resting is raising my frequency. It's expanding my energetic capacity to hold more energy, to create a stronger bandwidth of frequency. So what's actually happening throughout our life, our frequency is almost like our bandwidth of energy field, and our vibration is moving between the bandwidth. So depending on what your frequency is like, how potent your frequency is, the bandwidth of the vibration will be between there. So if you're constantly drinking a lot of alcohol, you've got low vibe people in your life, your frequency is going to be down here and the vibration is going to be between here and here. I know this very, very well because I used to have a very low frequency, and I used to drink and party hard and be around toxic people and all these things. So I was like vibrating down here, and when I was low, I was low. I wanted to kill myself. I was like next level low because my frequency was so low because I didn't know anything about doing the inner work. I didn't understand how to live in alignment. When we're living in alignment, we're leaning into the soul lessons. We're learning the lessons. We're creating boundaries. We're using discernment. We're saying no to the things that are out of alignment instead of yes because we feel peer pressure to do certain things. The more we do the inner work, the more we learn the soul lessons, the greater our frequency rises. So our vibration is in between the bandwidth of our frequency. Our frequency is really like our identity, how we see ourselves. But I like to look at it deeper from a level of soul wealth, which I go really, 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 really deep in my You Are Wealth book. If you haven't got your ticket to the book launch, definitely grab your ticket because it's going to change your life. We're going to be doing an activation at the book launch party as well, so it's going to be insanely potent. Get ready for your life to change, my love, because that's literally the name of the game. That's how I roll. So your frequency gets stronger and stronger and stronger by the more that you listen to the divine, by the more compliant you are with God, angel, source, universe, whatever you like to call it. The more compliant you are, the more in sync, the more you move through alignment, through integrity, through who you truly are at your core. When you rest, when you feel called to rest, instead of being stuck in egoic thoughts. When you're stuck more in the ego than the soul, you can be pulled down to these lower levels of frequencies. But the cool thing about consciousness is it never goes back down. When you've expanded beyond the lessons, you've learned the things, you can't shrink back down to a low frequency. You just can't. It's almost like you try, like you've evolved so far, you're like, oh, I should just go back to that ex that mistreats me, and you physically cannot do it because you're like, oh, I want to, and you're like, fuck, I can't. Like you just can't. It's like if you haven't eaten McDonald's for 20 years, you're not going to go back and eat McDonald's. It's just not a part of who you are. It's not a part of your identity. So doing the inner work will help you strengthen and evolve and expand your energetic capacity to raise your frequency to higher levels so that your vibration, that is the day-to-day, the moment-to-moment energy that's kind of rushing through your body, is held in your container, which is solid because you've done the inner work. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is landing. I go really, 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 really deep with this in my book. So if you do want to go deeper, come and join the party. It's a party and I'm not going to cry if I want to. The weirdest things that come through me, honestly. So this is the lowdown. Really make sure you're doing the inner work. You're listening to your God, angel, source, universe. There's going to be times when your ego just wants to come to the party too, and it's going to be like, why are you on the couch? Get off the couch. Like, resting's not good. And you're going to have to be like, I love myself. I back myself. I get myself. I am the most important person in my reality. And you're going to actually realize that resting is like the most important thing you can do because it's actually expanding your frequency. It's actually expanding your energetic capacity. If you're running a marathon right before you push a baby out, it's going to be a difficult push. You need to have as much energy as possible for a quantum leap. Before you go into the biggest quantum leap that you're ever going to go through and you absolutely upgrade your wealth consciousness, you have to have space. You have to have energy. You have to be slow. And this is my acronym. I definitely did a YouTube on this and I always speak about this to my clients. Slow, sensual, luxurious, opulent, wealth. Slow, slow. Slow down, enjoy the journey. The only destination is where you are right now. What you're feeling right now in your body, and I know your ego doesn't want to hear this, but what you're feeling right now in your body is as good as it's ever going to get. It's never going to get better than this feeling that you have right now in your body. So enjoy it. Enjoy life. And with that said, it's 11:11. I'm going to go and dance my way into heaven on earth, don't worry. Heaven on earth. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say, take it away. Come on, get into the party. Anyway, this is like literally how crazy I am all the time. So it is time for me to go and rhyme, have a good time, live out a life beyond my wildest dreams. Everything is so much more magical than what it seems. I love you. I see you. You've got this. Go and enjoy your life. Go and have fun. You're exactly where you need to be. Get excited because the money is coming freely. Life is dancing in your favor. This is your winning season. Remember that you got the bad behavior. Go and have fun. Okay? Go and have fun because you've already won. Because this is your winning season. All the hard work you've done in your life gets to show you the rewards. This is your harvest. You get to reap the harvest. So really enjoy it. Enjoy. Anyway, don't miss out on the book launch party. It is going to be epic. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing the inner work. Make sure you go and twerk and just enjoy life without any more strife. Big love, wealthy old souls. Mwah.